Hello everybody, I am doing a skincare video because I mentioned in a couple of other of my videos that I had been using something new on my skin and it had been working for me, and I've had some requests for a video. It's all going to be written up in a blog post as well, so if you can't remember the names, don't worry about writing it down, just have a look, supergorgeous.co.uk. It will all be on there. I just know some people are more video kind of people and some people are more reading kind of people, so I'm going to do both because this has changed my life. So basically, a little bit of a background about my skin. I've had bad skin since I hit puberty, really. I'd never say that I had acne, but spots, I was spotty. And basically I went to the doctor about it and they put me on a contraceptive pill called Dianet, which is meant to help your skin if you have bad skin, something to do with the hormones that your body produces. So I gave that a go. I went on that, and probably after a couple of years my skin was clear, it was wonderful, it was fantastic, just at the right time of my life, really. And that was fine. Oh, another thing that the doctor gave me was, when you see, like when doctors are about to do surgery and they have to wash their hands with this orangey brown liquid. Yeah, that. I used to have to wash my face with that. But that didn't last a while because it made my skin so dry and was just horrible that I didn't continue to use it. So the Dianet worked for me until I came off it to have my children, and my skin got quite bad in both pregnancies. I went back on the pill again afterwards, but I don't know if I wasn't on it for long enough or what, but it was making no improvement to my skin. And I went to the doctor and they told me that I had been on this same contraceptive pill for far too long, and I especially should not have been on it since I was 14. I think you're meant to be on Dianet for 6 months at a time, so I've been on it for a good 10 years plus. And so they changed me to a different kind of contraceptive. And one of the side effects was that you could get acne, and I know someone that had switched this and got acne. So I was really scared about doing it, but at the same time I had had these conversations with the company prior to this, and I thought, you know what, it's going to be fine, let's just do it. So I switched, and the company that I had been speaking to was called Azani Medical Spa, and what had happened is they had sent me an email via my blog to see if I would like to try out one of their products, which was their AHA clarifier. So we had emails back and forth. I said yes, I'd love to try it out, and we spoke more about my skin, and it turned into a mini consultation. She asked me about 5 or 6 questions about my skin, and which I replied honestly, and I even took photos of my face completely bare, which I would never do. Like, I always put makeup on. I think because I've had bad skin, I don't like to go barefaced. I need that confidence of wearing makeup. Now, at the time, my skin, I'd always wake up and have a new spot or new spots, but now I don't. And whiteheads, blackheads, I'd get a big boil on my chin like every couple of months that would last for about a week. That was disgusting. It hurt so much. So yeah, there'd always be fresh things there in the morning. So she sent me this email back and recommended that I use these products, but she said to me, it's not going to work if you just use one of these things. You need to be using them all together to be able, for them to be able to work. So when I read this, I thought, maybe this is a scam, to get me to buy their products and spend money with them. I had a look on Google, and the only things that I could find written were by themselves. So, they're a health spa as well, and the stuff that I could find was about the health spa, not about the products that they offer. And in the end, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go for it. If they work, then they work, and they're a company with a website and all of that, and it'll be fine. And I'm so glad that I had that faith, because it was fine. The first thing that Dr. Monica Gavin recommended to me... Oh, hang on. if you go on their website, the consultation that I got isn't just because I have a blog. They do that. They give free consultations to people. If you go on their website, which is azanimedicalspa.com, which I'll put underneath in the URL in the underneath bit, there's a yellow button at the top which says request a free consultation. Click on that and you can have it tailored to you as well. So what I was recommended, firstly, I've been using these products for a couple of months now. Like, they're all gone apart from this one. So the packaging is a bit battered, so please excuse that. But the first thing that she recommended was this, which is the Salicylic Face and Body Wash, which is a cell exfoliating cleanser. It's got 2% salicylic acid, calms skin irritations, improves the look of fine lines, highly effective for clearing acne and healing dry, flaky skin conditions for all skin types. And you have to use it morning and night, as you would any other cleanser, and rinse it off using cool water, which I've always used warm water, so using cool water has been a bit different, but I've adapted to that now. There's 180 mils in there, and that is $28.50. Doesn't smell of anything. It feels quite gentle considering it has salicylic acid in it, and yeah, it's fine, just 1 or 2 pumps. However, I do use a face wipe before I use that to get the bulk of my makeup off. I've been using just a simple wipe or the Boots green, the cucumbery one, either of those, just to get my makeup off before that actually washes my face, because otherwise I'd end up using all of that and waste all of my more expensive product than the wipe. So that's worked for me. The next thing was the AHA clarifier, which is what I was recommended initially, which I was asked to try initially. And this is a concentrated formula which combines 12% glycolic, I don't know if I'm saying that right, acid, with soothing botanicals to absorb excess oils, clear skin, and improve the appearance of pores on oily skin. And there's 50 mils in there, and that is $30. And basically, you put it on after your face wash. But it says here, apply once or twice daily with a cotton pad to affected areas. I've been using my fingers because I found that a cotton pad didn't really get enough. It didn't feel like I was getting enough over my face. At least with my fingers, I could put it on where I wanted it and it wasn't soaking into the cotton pad. That worked for me. And it says for the first 2 weeks your skin might not be able to tolerate it, so to rinse it off after 10 to 20 minutes because it will tingle, but that never really happened for me. So that's fine, and I've been using it morning and night. The next thing that I was recommended, she's ill, that's why she's still in her pyjamas. I don't normally leave her in her pyjamas. It's the oil-free moisturiser. Lexi! Hello! Come and get in your blanket. This is the oil-free moisturiser. There's 50 mils in there, and it's $45. Come and sit with me. Okay, in a minute, baby. It's $50, and a lot of people seem to think that if they have acne and oily skin, then they shouldn't be putting moisturiser on because they think it's going to make their skin oilier. But actually, if you don't use a moisturiser, you can get more spots. And it's really hard to find a moisturiser that works for spotty skin and doesn't make you overly oily. And this actually is really nice. 1 or 2 pumps over the face. It's not thick, doesn't really smell of anything, and it leaves my skin feeling hydrated without being greasy, which is great. And I can't actually read what it says on the back, but the first ingredient is water, and that is quite evident when you use it. Can't remember if I said, but that's $45. Now, she also recommended me these 2 masks, and you have to use each of them like every 2 to 3 times a week, 3 to 5 times a week, something like that. 2 to 3 times a week. So what I was doing is using them every other day if I wasn't having a late night, like if I could be bothered to sit with this thing on my face for 20 minutes, then I would do it. Now, to be honest, I've kept this up for probably the first 3 weeks, but I haven't done it since, and my skin's been fine. But I will try and start using these again because I've got them, so I may as well. And The first one is this antioxidant soothing mask, which is a calming, clearing treatment. There's 50 ml in it, and it's $37.50. It reduces redness and inflammation, heals blemishes, and absorbs excess oils. You showing that one? This antioxidant clay mask combines. You have to hold it there. See? Do you like her nails? This antioxidant clay mask combines the anti-inflammatory properties of alpha lipoic acid and 10% sulfur with refreshing grapefruit extract. And yeah, you have to apply it to cleanse skin, avoiding eye area, leave for 10 to 20 minutes, rinse off well with cool water, and it is quite like a clay. It's muddy green colour, it's quite thick, and it dries white, like your skin feels dry once you've left it on for the 20 minutes. It goes completely white and chalky. And the other one is, oh, she's undoing that one. It's a pumpkin, here, you hold this one. It's a pumpkin clarifying mask, which is a cellular enzyme treatment. It is specifically formulated to help loosen blackheads and whiteheads. Daily use leaves skin feeling super clean and looking smoother and clearer. And your skin feels a lot smoother and softer when you are using these masks, I found. And this one smells quite cinnamony, but it goes on just like a lotion very easily, and when it dries it goes see-through. So she's got the clay mask all over her fingers. Alright, let's put these away now. And then the other thing which Dr. Monica Gavin recommended to me was that I went to speak to my doctor about getting antibiotics for my skin. So by the time it's alright, it's gone. By the time I actually got around to booking an appointment and getting an appointment and going to the appointment, it had been a good 3 or 4 weeks that I've been using the products for. And the doctor saw my skin and said, there's no way that your skin needs antibiotics. And I think she was right. Like, if she'd have seen me before and I'd have asked for antibiotics, then I think perhaps she would have given them to me. But my skin made such an improvement that I just didn't need them. And the other thing was topical retinoids. My doctor didn't really seem to want to give this to me either, but I pushed for it, and I'm glad that I did, because it has made such a difference. Using this product with these products has just worked for me. And this is retin-A, and it's in the lowest dosage, I think. It's 0.025%, and it's basically this gel which you apply at night, and you really need like that much, like a pea-sized amount over your face. And as you put it on, it kind of dries as you're putting it on. You know, like it feels alcoholic, and you can't put it too close to your eyes because your eyes hurt. You can't put it too close to your nose. Like, it's really strong stuff. It says in the leaflet to make sure that you use proper contraception while you're using it. Like, I don't understand how a skin thing can affect your face. Here, baby, use this one. I don't understand, but it is powerful stuff, and it's made such a difference to my skin. Everything combined, like, I'm not getting spots at all. When I say at all, you know, I might get the odd one, but if I do, it's small, it's gone by the next day, and I think I've had that massive chin thing once.
It's empty.
Is it empty?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll pick it back.
Okay, go and put it in the bathroom.
No, not in the bathroom.
I've lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Sorry. How unprofessional of me, having my daughter on my lap. Yeah, so I had that massive chin thing, and it was gone within a couple of days, not the usual week, and it wasn't as big as it was before. And my skin just, you know, I know that I've got foundation on, but it's just 1,000 times better.
Daddy Sandy.
Yeah, I just feel so much more confident about my skin. The only issue that I have now, when I was prescribed this Retin-A, I did have a look online to see if I could see other people that had used it and their results, and a lot of people said that your skin gets worse before it gets better, in that it brings all the impurities out in your skin, so your skin can get really spotty. No, don't use that one, babe. It's still got stuff in it. Your skin, yeah, so it brings all the impurities out in your skin, and you can get spottier before it gets better. I don't have that, but it's so drying that my skin is really flaky, and it kind of stings a bit when you put it on. I try not to put it too near my nose because that really flakes. But my chin is my worst area, like it's where I get most congestion. So I concentrate on my chin, around and round here. But I try not to put it around here. I tried a. Come here, babes. She doesn't want the mask on the back of her hand now. I'll clean it off in a minute, okay?
Okay.
Good girl. She has made me lose my thought again. Yeah, I used an Origins, I think it's Origins that I've got, exfoliator, and it was a bit too harsh while I'm using the rest of these products. So I started using the Emma Hardy face cloth, which is muslin on one side and microfiber on the other, just to buff away at my face when I'm washing my face in the morning and in the evening, and that's helped a bit. Like, by the time I come to take my makeup off, and in the mornings I can see the flakes, but they don't really show in the day. But with this, you put it on, so you do the face wash, the clarifier, then this, let it dry for a bit, then this. And I spoke to Dr. Gavin there, and she said to me that they sell an exfoliating product there as well, so I'm going to get that in my next order, because it will just probably work in harmony a lot better with these products than the ones that I've got. But I would wholeheartedly recommend going through this company and trying what they've got. If I know what it's like to suffer with bad skin, it is so upsetting and it knocks your confidence, and like, I know you can't really see my skin, but it is near on great, even if I say so myself. So yeah, good luck. If you have any questions, then please ask me. Thank you.